Hi, Noe. It was great talking with you. I wanted to send you this quick website audit as promised to show you where your company is ranking currently and what your competitors are doing to claim the top spots on Google. So in this video, I'm going to go over a couple of easy ways to beat your competition online. I know that most business owners are extremely busy and they don't necessarily have time to handle all of the marketing needs of their business. So I started making these videos. If you have any questions or if you'd like to discuss any of this further, I'd love to hop on a call and talk, but either way, this video is 100% yours to keep. So the three things we're going to go over today are content, backlinks, and citations. Content is anything on the front page of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the front page, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like painting San Antonio, house painter San Antonio, other keyword phrases along those lines, and that way when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So looking at your website, I really like the design and the internal linking to the service pages right here. That's really nice to have so that people can just go ahead and click and see what all that entails. One suggestion I have is to describe each service in more detail and on separate service pages. So this will really help each of your services to rank on Google. So for example, if you have priming, painting, and repainting of siding, and then you could always, use some of these together, group some of them together, and then have a separate page for that. And then, the groups that make sense to go together, you could put those together, but it just really helps each of them to rank as a back page if you have them kind of separated out, and then if you give more information on each. So content-wise on the service pages, 500 words is a good number to strive for as far as content goes there. And then that will really help with ranking those back pages. So then as far as your home page goes, it's very aesthetically pleasing. I really, really like the design, like I said before. The main thing I would say that you definitely will want to do here is you'll want to add you're going to want to add some content that is keyword rich, and that way you can hit the 1,500 word mark. So when I used my word counter, it looks like you have about 240 words on this homepage. So you'll definitely want to add more and keywords within that content too. So what we say is typically one keyword phrase for every 100 words. So if you have 1,500 words on your homepage, you'll want somewhere around 10 to 15 keywords within that fits in organically within those paragraphs. Another thing that I would say is to add testimonials. That would be really great. It's always a huge plus to see testimonials on a home page. When people go to that page, they can just see what other customers have said about you guys, and hopefully it gives them that nudge in the right direction to feel like they can trust you and give you a call. The next thing I want to go over is backlinks. So the thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. So now, very important to remember, not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry. So for example, a reputable home improvement blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you. Or a popular website that features various types of home services would also be another good one for you. Something that has to do with the services you offer. You're going to have a lot more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza or Macy's department store, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Ahrefs. So I went ahead and put your site right here, your domain, into Ahrefs, and it looks like you have 5 backlinks, 4 referring domains, and then 0 for organic traffic. And what that tells me is that you're getting minimal to no traffic coming into your website each month. So you're losing out on all of those potential clients. Now, compared to your top competitor in San Antonio, which is Texas Professional Painting, I'm sure you've heard of them, they have backlinks that are higher quality, and therefore they have a lot more power and tons of organic traffic coming into their site. So you can see that they have over 1.2K for their organic traffic, so they're definitely getting a lot of site visits per month. Now, a strategy we tell our clients to use to get that same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as they have and then continue to add more and more so you'll surpass them while gaining more and more power to your site and getting all of that organic traffic and new customers. And the last thing I want to talk to you about today is citations. So citations are very important because if someone wants a service now, what they're probably going to do is go right here on Google, and let's say they're looking for painters. They type in painter San Antonio. A lot of people are going to stop right here and look at this local map pack. And they're going to see these top 3 businesses, maybe go to their websites and give them a call. And they see these people as very reputable because there's ratings. A lot of times you can click and just see what people are saying. All the testimonials are there and listed. And people see these as the best painters because they're at the top. But the reason they're at the top is not necessarily because they're the best, it's because they have the most citations. Citations are anywhere on the internet where your business name, your phone number, and your address are listed in different directories like Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, or White Pages, just to name a few. So again, what we tell our clients, same type of strategy that we use with backlinks. You go in and whatever directories your competition is being listed in, you list yourself in those exact same directories, and then you add on a space cushion of say 20 to 30% more directories than your competition. Over time, what's going to happen is you're going to end up infiltrating this Google My Business map pack. You're going to be rising up to the top. By the time your competitors even realize it, they're not going to be able to catch up because you'll just keep adding on more backlinks, more citations, taking on all that new business for yourself. So here is my website just to show you in case you have any questions for me. My phone number is listed right here, and I'll have all my contact information in the email as well. But Noe, I just wanted to say in closing, thank you again so much for watching the video. I definitely hope to hear back from you soon, and I hope you have an awesome week. Thanks.